What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is MLB Road to the Show part 30. The last episode we left off, we were in the NLDS against St. Louis. We did win game 1. I was able to figure out how to check the brackets. So these are the current brackets as of right now. We are up 1-0 on the Cardinals, and Philadelphia actually upset the Dodgers in game 1. So there you have it. There are our current brackets. Let's hop right in here and get on with game number 2. It is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals 96 and 66 against us, the New York Mets 97 and 65. Sonny Gray is going to be on the mound for the Cardinals, and I believe we have Sean Manaea on the mound for game number 2.
The National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. John Shelby on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color, and a lot riding on. About to get started here and towing the slab.
Yeah, so we have Sean Manaea on the mound. He's 9-4 with a 3.71 ERA, so it should be, they might be able to get some runs here. We'll wait and see.
Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
Bottom of the first, nobody on, 1 out it looks like. Oh, that's unfortunate. We are off to a pretty bad start. 0 for 1.
We're in the second game of this division series.
Alright, top of the third, we are up 1-0, and it's going to be a single coming to us. I'm going to just throw it in the second base. Nothing too crazy.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to
Bottom of the third, nobody on, nobody out. We are still up 1-0. Oh my God, I can't. That was a pretty good pitch too. I can't believe I couldn't hit that better.
It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked.
All right, 1-1, top of the fourth. It's gonna come to us. Another single. I'm just gonna throw it into second base.
He went up there and got it. 2 strikes. I'm not gonna leave this in the umpire's hands.
I'm still trying to decide what I want to do with this series after we are done. However long we make it in this postseason. 2-2, bottom of the 5th. Sonny Gray is still on the mound, and we might be able to do something here. Oh, that might be an inside the park home run, and it will be. I'm gonna go. Oh, that was a lot closer than what I expected. 4-2, we took the lead though. We needed that. This has been a heck of a ball game. Now 5-2, bottom of the 6th, nobody on. 2 outs. Ryan Fernandez is still on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer.
I'm gonna get a double lead.
The other way. Donovan makes.
I need to get back. Oh, never mind. There was 2 outs. Duh. Should have been paying attention.
And the batter now, Chris Carter. He's already homered here in this one.
Wow. That was a turn of events. I wasn't expecting all that. We are now losing 7-5. Bottom of the 8th. We have a guy on first and third with 1 out. We need to get at least a run here. Yeah, let's go drive in 1 run at least. Even if we can get a sac fly here, that will do the job.
Swung on, belted. Newt Bar in a dead sprint. Get to this one.
We might be able to get more than that. Come on. Go, go, go. And we're going to take the lead 8-7 with another inside the park home run by Knutson.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, dude. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box.
I was just expecting a sac fly there. I didn't know it was going to get it all the way to the wall. I should probably switch the field. Make it a little bit harder.
So 2 down. Nolan Gorman.
We scored another 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th, so it's now 11-7. Looks like we're gonna win game number 2.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Contreras
got it.
Second. The relay not gonna get
Danny Young is on the mound for us. Now it's second and third with 2 outs. Oh boy. Our bullpen is now 11-9. They got 2 more runs. They got a guy on first. Nolan Arenado. He's a pretty good hitter. Hopefully we can end it right here.
The tying run at the plate. Hard hit to third. Ball game.
And we were able to end it, so we are up 2-0. That was a little closer than what I wanted, pretty much. That was sweating it out there.
They worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues.
Wow, 18 hits to 12.
Scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
All right, we went 3 for 5 with 2 home runs, a single, and 5 RBIs. For the series so far, we are 6 for 10 for 4 home runs and 10 RBIs. Alright, now we are going to St. Louis. So let's get right into game number 3.
It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this.
Wow, St. Louis is definitely a rocking for the playoffs, man. They are definitely, look at that. That is crazy. There is a lot of people.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
It's buzzing in here ahead of game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. All right, just about set to go. On the hill here today, Eric Fetty. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the back.
All right, so Eric Fetty is going to be on the mound. He has 5 innings pitched. He hasn't given up a run yet. So top of the first, 1 out with nobody on base.
Slice Close to right. Newtbar pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Third game of the division series.
Alright, so we're up 1-0, bottom of the second. Nolan Arenado is on the mound.
Hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009.
And so far in the outfield, we've got nothing but singles. This is crazy. Alright, 1-0 still, top of the third, nobody on, or no, 1 on, 2 outs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ciani sizing this one up, makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get.
Wow, he is definitely pitching us tough. So they have 3 hits and no runs. We have 2 hits and 1 run. So we're up 1-0. We're still up 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Clay Holmes is still on the mound for us.
Even in an 0-0 count, he loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And a base hit.
Yeah, they're playing it smart, man. They know not to run on me. The guy is staying at second now. Alright, they have actually taken the lead 4-1, top of the 6th. Nobody on and 2 outs. We need to just get on base here, or do that. Cut the lead in half. My first hit of the ball game.
That's his 5th homer of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, singing.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
All right, it is now 4-4. We found our way back, bottom of the 6th. They got nobody on with 1 out.
That's a hit.
And yet another single. This is getting crazy. But this has been a heck of a series, man. We're both scoring a lot of runs here. We are now winning 5-4, and that's going to be a single. That's going to definitely do some damage here. 2 more runs scored, 7-4 now. We definitely needed that. That was absolutely incredible. I'm going to get a double lead here. Top of the 7th, we got 1st and 2nd with 1 out, I believe. And now it's going to be loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ballgame, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now it's Mark Vientos. All loaded up here in the late stages of Game 3. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter off the runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 4.
And he walks in a run in the playoffs. That is not a good thing to do at all. Now bases are still loaded. We still got 1 out. Top of the 7th, and we could blow this thing wide open here.
The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
Wow, they were able to get out of that with a double play. In their perspective, they really needed that because it is late in the ball game, and Alright, it is now 8-5. It is the top of the ninth. Nobody on, one out. I am 2 for 4 with a home run and a single and a couple of RBIs.
There's a swing and a drive. Stretches out and holds it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have...
I swear, that ball hung up way too, like, really long time. That took forever. It is 8-5. It looks like they got a guy on third base. Our top closer, Edwin Diaz, is on the mound. Nolan Gorman is on the is at the plate here.
It's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the...
Ripped to third and caught. The New York Mets take their next step. They're headed to the National League Championship Series.
Well, there you have it, guys, because the NLDS is 5 games. All we have to do is win 3. It's unfortunate we clinched in St. Louis. We're, you know, popping the champagne in their clubhouse, but we got the job done. Now we're just going to have to wait for the rest of the series to get over with and see who we play in the NLCS. I went 2 for 5 with a single, a home run single, 3 RBIs, and a run. And for the whole series, 8 for 15, 5 home runs, and 13 RBIs. So we definitely did some damage. Alright, let's return to the clubhouse and see what we got on the bracket side. Alright, the Mets have won the National League Division Series and will be taking on the Dodgers or the Phillies in the National League Championship Series. Now, the NLCS is 7 games, and so is the World Series, so we're going to have to sim through here. Let's just check the brackets real quick. So, Cleveland and Seattle are tied 1 game apiece. New York and Texas is tied 1 game apiece. LA Dodgers and Philadelphia. LA Dodgers are winning 2 games to 1, and of course we already won our series. So that ALDS is going down to the wire. Both series are tied 1-1. So let's go ahead and sim through the date here and see what we got. Let's get an update.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, looks like New York Yankees are up 2 games to 1 on Texas, and Seattle is up 2 games to 1 on Cleveland. And then LA Dodgers have clinched, so we will be playing the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. It's going to be a heck of a series. We're going to go ahead and sim through the date to see if we can get through some of these ALCS. Alright, so it is going to be New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners in the ALCS, and it is down to us and the Dodgers in the NLCS. So it should be a heck of a series. Alright, let's hop right into game number 1 of the NLCS. We are in LA because LA is the number 1 overall seed. And it looks like I will be pitching game number 1. Actually, they are going with Kodai Senga, actually. Okay, so we are going to go with Kodai Senga, and Shohei Ohtani is going to be on the mound for the Dodgers. He is 1-0 with 9 strikeouts and a 0.0 ERA, so this is going to be something.
It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game 1. Back with that after this.
Yeah, this is going to be a heck of a series, guys. Let's get right into it.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
All right, we have a boss challenge here. Obviously, we're facing Shohei, so I don't know what to I don't know what to do here. Let's try to hit a double or better.
That one ripped. Outman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it.
All right, we are down 4-0, top of the 3rd. I knew that this series was going to be tough.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Juan Soto now. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the... Ohtani over to first, and he's back in on a dive.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well.
Okay, that one was really close because I had actually hit the button to actually take off running here.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes up the middle.
I'm going to go for 3. Alright, yeah, we needed that. I know there's 2 outs, but we stopped the double play from happening. We really need a run right here.
Continuing on the 3rd, the infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting a 3rd.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
Hey, Mark Vientos comes through, is now 4-1. We really needed that. We manufactured a run right there, and I couldn't be more happier. As long as they didn't blow this wide open. All right, well, they got the run right back, so it is now 5-1, top of the 5th.
They have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
We're going to try to hit a double or better again.
Key. I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone.
Look at that. I hit a home run off of Shohei Ohtani.
So the streak stays alive.
And we got the run right back. It is now 5-2. I'm hoping that we did. I mean, I'm the only one doing something in this game, so I'm hoping that this like sparks a team or something. We need something, man, because these Dodgers are no joke.
It's gonna hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving.
And I'm not even going to try to catch that. That is unfortunate. They got the run. They got 2 of them, so now it is 7-2. Oh, 6-2. So that was for some reason it was showing somebody on first base. Whatever. Alright, it is now 6-3. Top of the 7th. For who's on the mound? Evan Phillips. Let's go hit a leadoff double. Nobody on, nobody out. This is definitely the inning to get something started here. And it looks like we were able to. That's really cool. I mean, we're trying to come back. I mean, these Dodgers are no joke.
Here's Juan Soto.
Alright, the manager definitely wants us to steal here. And we got back. Dude, I mean...
Close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to make...
Another throw over. And he's back again. Only one more
These pickoffs are getting really close because I am like literally hitting the button to take off and then I gotta backtrack. Oh, and that was close too. That catcher is really good.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. They get the out on Soto.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but...
Alright, I'm going to take off running right here.
He's trying for third. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Save it home.
Let's go.
Scores from second. And it's now a 2-run game.
I mean, if I was throwing out, that was going to be ball game anyway, and it doesn't matter because they came back with 2 more. So now it's 8-4. This ball game's over. We're going to lose game 1, unfortunately.
For just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base hit.
The first baseman,
Chris Carter up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Alright, so it is 8-4, top of the 9th, 1 on, 1 out. We're gonna try to drive in a run right here. Tony Gonsolin is on the mound.
With this much athleticism, this much talent, just such a rare thing in baseball.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there.
I mean, he pitched that like that was a high fastball. I got all of that one. Too bad they scored 2 more, man, or this game would have been tied. It is now 8-6. I think the ball game is going to be over from here, but at least we showed the Dodgers we have some fight in us. Yeah, it's 8-6. Mark Vientos is on, like, at the plate. They brought in Tanner Scott. And, yeah, that's going to do it. All right, we lost game 1. That's unfortunate.
Game 1 here at home. Carter played brilliantly despite the loss. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Alright guys, let's hop right into game 2 and see if we can even up this series. Sean Manaea is on the mound for us. It's we're gonna be facing Tyler Glass now. It looks like both pitchers, I mean this is an even match, honestly. Tyler Glass now being the right-hander. We have a left-hander, 0-0, 6 innings, 8 strikeouts, 3 ERA. Tyler Glass now is basically the same, 6 strikeouts, 3 ERA, so it should be a fun one.
down. And now Chris Carter.
Alright, looks like we're gonna start off this game with a boss challenge, Cy Young candidate. Okay, we're gonna try to get a double or better. Nobody on, nobody on, 1 out, top of the first.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone.
Yeah, let's go. We needed that start. I didn't know if I got enough because that was a fastball down and away. All right, top of the third. We are still up 1-0. Let's see here.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. 1 out, base is empty. At the plate.
Okay, so it's 2-1 now. Bottom of the third. Nobody on, 1 out. And looks like they're going to hit a single. I'm going to just throw it in the second base.
The first baseman, number 5, ready.
Alright, it is now 2-2. Top of the 5th. Guy on first with 2 outs.
He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well.
Come on, that's a gapper. This dude better score. I'm going to stop at second, and we're going to take the lead. We needed that. We're putting the pressure, giving the Dodgers all they can handle right now.
A little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Brother takes off. Pitch way inside. Throw to third. Save.
That was not the kind of slide that I wanted to do because I honestly thought I was out. Whew, that was close.
A sliding stop. And they get the out.
Well, at least we manufactured 1 run. It is 3-2. Their heart of the lineup is coming up though. But we are holding serve, so it's going to come to us. Bottom of the 5th. David Peterson is on the mound for us. 3-2. Max Muncy is up to bat. 1 on, 2 outs. Hopefully we can get out of this inning right here.
That's hard hit in the line. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Play it home. He's safe. It's 3-3.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do.
And I just probably blew us the game right there. Alright, I could try to make up for it. 3-3, top of the 7, 2 on, 2 outs. Let's try to make up for that error.
That one is absolutely belted.
And it looks like we're going to be able to do that. Let's go. Get in there. Get in there. Yes.
And they lead by 2.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good.
As always, I'm going to take off here.
As he drives in a couple of runs.
Runner breaks for third in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great.
That was a heck of a play. Because that ball was actually heading into center field for a base hit. What a play by Kim. Oh my God. That was an incredible play. Alright, 5-3. Guy on first and second. 2 outs. Please, dear God, let's get out of this inning.
Run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a high fly ball out toward.
Alright, come on, catch this. Do not muff it. Let's go.
2 left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Mets.
All right, this is what it's all about, right? NLCS down to the wire, 5-4. Not quite sure how many outs. There is 2 outs. They got a guy on first and third. Teoscar Hernandez is up to the plate. This is what playoff baseball. This is what it's all about. Let's get it done. If we cannot finish this game, we do not deserve this series.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a pop-up.
And it looks like, come on. Yes. Oh man, this is going to be a great series. Man, I almost cost us the game, but my bat, saved us this game. I mean, they did out-hit us 13-7, but when it came down to it, man, a win's a win. We were on the right side of the scoreboard. The series is now tied 1-1. Alright guys, so as you see it, we are tied 1-1 with the Dodgers. It has been one heck of a series. Let's take a look at the standings. So we are going to actually sim through the date here. Let's sim through the date one more time. The next 3 games are in our ballpark. So we gotta do something here. We could potentially win the series right here. All we need is 4 wins. So if we take these 3, it is over. But that's a lot easier said than done, especially with the Dodgers. So Seattle is actually up 2-0 on the Yankees. So that's going to be a crazy series. That's going to come down to the wire too. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, guys, peace out.